So I'm Harry, one of the designers at Here, one of a team of about 12 designers, I think. I've been working here for about a year and a half.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm the production manager of Here Makes, so I mainly work on the 3D side. On the Makes team there is, we have print specialists, visualisers, writers, everything that makes the brand come alive. It kind of has, Here Makes has kind of evolved. So originally, I guess it starts with Here Design were designing things for clients. And the clients liked the designs and couldn't get it made, so had asked Here to start, to try and make it for them. And that's kind of how that side of the business started, which was set up as Inkworks, which is the name of this building. So that started through kind of a tangible kind of extension of the designs that Here were working on is to be made into product. And that evolved into Here doing their own products. Now we've changed it to Here Makes, which I think just makes more sense. So there's Here Design and then there's Here Makes, which makes some of the designs. And it kind of works in both ways. Sometimes Here Design will design something that I will help get made. And sometimes Here Makes might get clients directly, and then I use designers at Here Design to design it. So it kind of works both ways.
Yeah, my experience mainly of Here Makes has been that it's a project that there's already a deliverable in the remit, that there's a possibility for Here Makes to be involved. And it normally tends to be things that aren't print related. It's usually something physical in some shape or form. Or it's, we're working on a brand identity and we think this would be a perfect, execution to really make this identity sing. And then, Here Makes will then be involved to figure out a way of making it happen. And also, we have some projects that are really focused on Here Makes, like high-end packaging where the craftsmanship and the final product is everything, and it's really great to have Here Makes as a resource to ensure that that's done by the right person and of the best sort of quality we can achieve.
When you work in retail, there's kind of lots of elements to the job, and product development's always been my favourite part. And the draw of this job, that's all it was, is product development. So it was my favourite thing to work on, really. So it's kind of like my ideal job. And that's kind of what brought me here. I'd known about the agency through a few other friends. Saw the things they were doing, and it's really nice. But it's quite different working in an agency from my point of view. Everyone's quite independent, you say?
Yeah.
Everyone kind of runs their own projects, whereas I've kind of been working more in big teams that you all kind of work on one big thing. At Habitat we would launch one season, so the entire company would be working toward that. Whereas Here is much more flexible. We're working on lots of other things, lots of different things in one go. So it's really interesting for me.
Yeah, it's that variety that I think is the big draw for most people. It was definitely the thing that attracted me when I went freelance and ended up staying, was that the diversity of projects is really great. It's such and as you say, everything that comes with that, the timelines, and it's really changeable and things, quite fresh all the time. There's always something new going on, taking on a different challenge. It's really exciting.
Sometimes we don't make the final thing. We might design it and we work together to make sure that it's something that can be made and designs, but sometimes it might not be. It might be more beneficial for the client to make it themselves, and we work collaboratively with the client with that as well. It's not, we don't want to be we've designed it but you can't have it.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, when we can help and we can get things made, we will. But also we just want the final product to be beautiful, and if we're not the right people for that, then we also kind of work with other people.
Yeah. Our portfolio now is so strong in that respect that you only have to show a couple of things that we've done, you know, some of the work we've done for Balvenie and brands that really made that investment early on in Here's life. It means that the evidence is there. You know, if you want to make it, we can definitely do it, and to a, you know, the standard that we're proud of. So. The reason that it works here is the sort of that collaboration is at the core of the studio. So there's so many different specialisms in the building. You know, writers, strategy, Nikki being makes, you know, and it's that allows it to work. You know, we're always thinking about collaboration, and we're always thinking about who can do this, who can help. And I think, you know, you're never going to, if you want to create a bespoke cabinet for a project or whatever, you're never going to learn to make that cabinet yourself. It's all about being able to find the right person that can do it. Yeah. And we're really lucky that we have Nikki as a resource, and that is her sole, you know, her focus is making to the best quality possible and finding the people that can achieve that. So it's all about relationships, really, I would say, from my perspective anyway.
Yeah, and the making side isn't just, I mean, I work on the physical, tangible products, but, you know, we have in-house print specialists that is making the design come alive.
Yeah,
we have absolutely. Visualizers, which hugely make the design come alive for the client when we're working on things. We have amazing 3D product designer. So look, everyone is making something come alive. It's not just the one physical thing. And I think that's quite important.
And I guess the other factor is if you've got this idea for a 3D product that you think a client should be commissioning, you can make it as beautiful and as useful as you like, but convincing them to make that investment is half the battle. And as you know, the relationship with the maker is important. That relationship with the client and the trust that you build up with them is so important. To be like, you should make this because it's going to be amazing, and it's really going to do you, you know, a lot of favors as a brand. That's equally as important. So we're lucky that we've got the project management team that build those relationships, and you really having that trust, you feel like you can make those recommendations confidently, and likelihood is things will get made. So.